Disaster season this year, and that's why there's a critical need for volunteers to join the Red Cross in preparing for emergencies at home, and disaster responders are needed. And Katie Webster is the regional disaster for the Red Cross, responding to a lot of these home fires, the wildfires, other natural disasters. So what are you?
Wildfire season starting extremely early this year. We have been deploying volunteers out since the beginning of April in basically sheltering, feeding, any types of disaster client services that
have things that are happening locally, of course, or in the region, and then elsewhere. So yes, you've got to deploy some to other places. So my gosh, you really do need them. Yeah. And with fall coming, what do you prepare for? Like, what kinds of situations are occurring?
Anticipate wildfire season will be long as it was last year. Yeah. And so most of our deployments will probably be focused around wildfire season. We are coming into hurricane season, and so we anticipate supporting hurricane season as well. We are constantly monitoring activity within the waters and preparing and training our volunteers to be prepared to go out to open to clients in the event that they do get displaced due to these activities.
So, as we are stating, you know, you're in need of one or something like that. Is that true?
Absolutely.
So, what
people, you know, we just want people with big hearts. We take you when you come in and show interest within the American Red Cross. We'll get you online. All of our training is virtual. So due to COVID, we've learned how to navigate through technology.
Sure, of course.
So you can go online and we train you well, and then we send you out.
Really, just like that.
Yes.
So anybody can be a volunteer for, you know, I mean, you're not discriminating age or
yes.
It's very good to know. Because I think sometimes people get a little, it's devastating.
It is.
These situations are. So how do people handle all of that?
So we have a great team of disaster mental health workers.
Okay.
And so they are professionals from the community, and they work with our volunteers. They also are there not only just for our clients, but our volunteers to be able to handle catastrophe and what it takes to deal with this. Because oftentimes folks that go out in this are not expecting to see what they see, and you're dealing with clients that are going through some of the hardest times in their life right now. So we have a great support team, and we ensure that while you're there you have support, and when you come back you have a friendly face that you come home to, and you get that support back home as well.
Okay, that's very neat. You know, what kinds of things do people do when they're deployed?
Absolutely. So we train you up, and then we ask if you are committed to a 2-week at minimum deployment, and we send you to an area where they need, and it's basically feeding and sheltering. Those are the two primary positions that we look for. We have other specialized skills such as disaster health services. As you see with the congregate care, just really being that face for somebody that's coming into our shelter, providing that additional and extra compassion.
Cleaning up, or you're helping, you know, in that respect, but them in their well-being. So that's awesome. So if people are interested in getting involved,
redcross.org website, and just basically show interest, and then somebody from the Cross office here in Fargo, there is one, and one of our representatives will touch base with you.
Wonderful. Katie, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Coming up on today's show, a Make-A-Wish milestone. We'll explain